it's Wick and Helen with Camino Provisions coming to you today from La Rioja. Today we're going to share a few examples of random acts of kindness that have been very meaningful to us thus far on the Camino.
And we're going to share highlights from our time in Logroño and from the walk from Logroño to Nájera. So stay tuned. One of the first examples of kindness that we received was from a little French family as we walked out of Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port on our way to Orison. It's a really tough climb out of Saint-Jean, going up, very steep for not for very long distance. What is it, maybe 8 miles or 5 kilometers, something like that. But it's very tough. And out of nowhere, seemingly, as we walked up this hill, over on the left was a little house near the road, and out in front was a small table, and these sweet children who were sitting there with a little sign that said free price, and they had a variety of snacks and water and lemonade, and it was just the kindest thing.
It was great.
It was having a really positive effect on all the pilgrims that we were walking with going up. So that was something that was just unexpected but very sweet.
Another example that we have is we were eating breakfast in Logroño, and we get ready to pay the bill, and the waiter says, well, your friend paid. Now, we had talked to some other Americans while we were eating, so we thought, oh, well, they must have paid our bill. Well, we saw them later, and they said, no, it wasn't us. So this was just somebody.
We'll never know who
We'll never know who it was, but probably somebody that saw us as pilgrims and just decided to pay our bill, which was so kind.
Another time we were walking along, it had been a really long walk that day, and in the early days, and even now, it's very sunny and hot for this time of September. Today's the 21st of September. So these things have happened in the last week or 10 days. But we were walking along a path, and out of nowhere, again, here was a table set up in the shade. No one was around, and there was a jug of water, some little cups, and platters of cut apples and bunches of grapes and some cheese, and again, no one around, but just a sign that said for Peregrinos.
Right. So they were taking care of us, and it was really helpful.
Yeah. And then walking to where we are now, there was another sign saying, in just like 100 meters, there is a table with snacks. And you want to tell about that one?
Well, in that one, there were all kinds of drinks and canned drinks, energy bars, things like that, fruit. It was all just donativo. Again, and this person was out there just caring for pilgrims.
Yeah. It was at a beautiful shady spot, almost a little park, where there was a water fountain and places to sit. And a lot of pilgrims were so glad because there had been no shade, no break from the heat and the hot sun for the whole day. So yeah, we were all very glad
just
to
at
find
the right
it.
time. Yeah.
So those things have meant so much to us. Even though they were small little things, the takeaway is we hope we'll see opportunities as we walk to be the person who extends kindness, and also to take that back home with us to the United States.
Yeah.
To find ways that we can offer kindness to strangers in ways that would be helpful to them.
Yeah.
So our highlight reel of our walk starts in Logroño, which was really a nice city. We enjoyed Logroño a lot. We took a rest day there, so we have a lot of good memories of some good food, tapas, and just friendly people there. And then we left and walked to Navarrete, which was a small little place, but we could find a room and break up the distance for ourselves, and then on to Nájera. We arrived there on a Sunday, lots of families out enjoying the day, and we had some really beautiful things that we saw there too. So stay tuned and enjoy the video, and we would ask that you would like and subscribe and ring the bell so you'll be notified of the next episode being posted. And until we post again, we'll say,
Buen Camino. Breakfast in Logroño.
Buenos días. Hola, vamos contigo. Buenos días, buen camino.
Buen Camino.
Gracias. Buenos días.